like Madison would love this kind of thing.
Yeah.
Hello paddlers! Today I am at Nicolet Beach in Peninsula State Park in Door County, Wisconsin. Yesterday I was hoping to paddle Cave Point, but the winds out of the south were just a little bit more than I felt comfortable paddling solo. So today I'm on the other side of the peninsula and I'm gonna launch from the beach here. The guy at the information booth assured me that this is the most scenic place to launch the kayak. It's super inconvenient to the parking. I parked over there somewhere and I had to haul my boat all the way to the beach over there, which is going to be half of my workout today. Not so bad before I've paddled, but that's going to be a bear after I paddle a couple of miles. So without any further ado, let's get out there. Well, apparently that's where I was supposed to launch. I'm surprised nobody at the beach gave me crap, because normally you're not supposed to launch in a swim area. But that's where the guy told me to go. Cave Point is a county park on the other side of the Door County Peninsula, on the east side of the Door County Peninsula. And I was thinking of maybe launching there yesterday, but the winds out of the south just made it all kinds of choppy. The tours were still going out, so certainly were dangerous conditions, but because of the wind, they were staying far away from the rock caves, and I mean like far enough where it didn't seem worth it to me to even go out, even if I took a tour. I opted to just hike at the park yesterday and explore my safer options for a south wind, for somewhere to paddle today. I mean, the wind was predicted to be 8 to 11 miles an hour from the south today, making this an ideal location. I could paddle for miles here. But the actual wind right now, it's only about 5 from the south, and I mean, as you can see, my hair is barely even moving. I mean, look how calm the water is. It's absolutely perfect. I rescued another life jacket, ski vest in Nicolet Bay in the park. I have so many of them now that I've pulled out of the water over the years. I sure don't need to bring this thing home. You know how at boat launches they have that sign that says your kids don't float, life jackets do, or some such thing. Loners, I think I'm just going to leave it there. I stayed in Sturgeon Bay last night, which has plenty of charm and character on its own. Not quite as quaint as the towns north of there in Door County, but the lodging is a whole lot more affordable. Anyway, I was driving up to the state park this morning, passing all these cool stops that I was making mental note that I wanted to stop at on my way back. Antique shops, wineries, distilleries, cute little country stores, that kind of thing. Very touristy, but like in a classy kind of way, not like in a Wisconsin Dells kind of way. Anyway, all these places I really wanted to stop at, but the second I hit the water, I'm just like, screw all that. I'm just gonna paddle all day. Like, all that other stuff seemed a whole lot less important once I got on the water. Any use for a ski vest?
They were trying to find somebody or a sailboat with their dad and 2 young kids. And they found the boat this morning, but there's been like a helicopter going over.
Oh wow, I would hope
that's snapped.
Oh, that's a grim thought.
Yeah.
Well, I hope this isn't that issue. Thanks, you too.
You just find it on the shore?
Yeah.
That Long Island over there, there were 2 kids on it.
Yeah.
What you might want to do is just give it to a ranger, just so they're aware of it. Just tell them where you keep home.
So what happened exactly? Was this yesterday?
Some guy was sailing from Oconto to Egg Harbor on a sailboat. He never showed up. He found the boat by Chambers Island. You get a 3-year-old and a 5-year-old. Might be something.
Thanks, you too. That's 2 state park families that told me that there was a missing sailor and his kids over the weekend. Heartbreaking. And I did pick up that life jacket. I also took a screenshot of where I was when I picked it up, or actually just slightly after that. I'm sure it's unrelated. It looks like a women's ski jacket, and it was a man and 2 children that were on the sailboat. They apparently have recovered the sailboat and not any of the passengers. Peninsula State Park is one, if not maybe the largest state park in Wisconsin. It's got 8 miles of shoreline on the west side of the Door County Peninsula. 3/4 of that 3,700 acres is undeveloped. It's the premier camping destination in Door County. There's a little harbor town up ahead. Let's check GPS and see what it is. That's Fish Creek. Well, I'm already 2/3 of the way there from the Peninsula State Park, so I've got all day. It's only 2 o'clock, and the weather forecast is perfect. When I'm on vacation, or actually anytime I'm paddling for a couple hours, I try to disconnect and not tune into social media or news or anything like that. But upon learning about that capsized sailboat, I did look that up, and they recovered the bodies of a 3 and a 5-year-old child, and as of like 20 minutes ago, they're still looking for the body of a presumed drowned man, 32 years old. Anyway, as much as that yucks my yum while I'm out here paddling, it's kind of a sobering reminder that you just can't take any skills for granted. You can't take any conditions for granted. You can do everything you possibly can to stay safe, but the Great Lakes are no joke, and I wouldn't be out here unless the conditions were absolutely perfect. And if I had to pull off in some random spot, then so be it. I'd rather be stuck in the woods somewhere at the state park, or have to Uber back to my car and be safe on land than caught up in what these Great Lakes can turn into. Pelicans! A whole bunch of pelicans. Oh, how very cool. It's a wind coming from the south, but look how glassy clean these waters are. I don't know why, but I feel like when I was a kid, pelicans only lived in Florida. Maybe maybe I lived a sheltered life as a child. That was so cool. I don't think I've ever gotten that close to a pelican. There must be a reason why pelicans like to hang out in this particular bay. I'm guessing that means this is a buffet right here under the surface. And you can see some little fish moving around. Turn the corner closer to Fish Creek and I found some more pelicans. Okay, so who's the wise guy that puts this shit on the shore? I turned the corner and I got all excited for a damn plastic duck, swan, whatever. Fish Creek is pelican heaven over here. Look at, there's more. Welcome to Fish Creek. About 5.5 miles from where I launched at the state park, and I don't think I'm going to go too much farther than this point here at Fish Creek. And I really still want to see what's on the other side of the state park. I mean, I could go another mile or two. This looks so calm, it's insane. But knowing how anything can change on the Great Lakes, I just don't think I'm going to go any further. Seem to stop stalking pelicans. Some screen time too. Destination Horseshoe Island. My first egret of the trip. Windy just in the last little while since I turned the corner. Horseshoe Island is right behind me. It's only about a half a mile away. I'm going to opt not to do it because if I paddle the Horseshoe Island, I'm just going to want to hang out and explore there for a while. And what if the wind turns or gets worse while I'm out there? I'm just not going to put myself in that situation, especially after already having paddled 11 miles. Well, I think I made the right choice not paddling to Horseshoe Island. I'm exhausted and I'm hungry, and my mom would be really mad at me if I took any unnecessary risks. I need to get myself a nice meal and a shower, not necessarily in that order. I don't even know where I'm staying tonight. I'm really just kind of winging this whole trip. Thanks for coming along with me to my Door County Adventure Kayaking Peninsula State Park. If you haven't yet, please subscribe so you don't miss any of my next adventures. I'll see you next time.